Hey, how y'all doing? This is Garros D23 bringing you guys another OU ranked match. This time with my ice team. As you know, I love my ice team. I'm not going to call it a hail team. I'm just not gonna do it. So yeah, why don't I like saying snow, not hail, snow. That's what I like doing. So you guys remember the team and whatnot. Uh, I've never gone up against a Tangrowth, but I'm afraid of the sleep powders, and I don't know how fast the thing is, and I refuse to look it up. I'd rather just, learn um, as I go along. That way I can just memorize it. Hey, look, it's Misty. That's pretty cool, Misty. Um, I'm scared of the Dragonite just because I don't know what set it is, and I'm scared of Codelo just because, excuse me, I don't know. I know it's gonna be fast as fuck. It's gonna have Sacred Sword and Hydro Pump, and one thing I'm really worried about is Codelo. Honestly, the Codelo, and the only reason I'm not worried about the Dragon is because I don't know what set it is. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into the game now. I lead off with my Meow. I'm just trying to scout with my long ass tail. He brings out a chance. I'm like, you probably got Evilite, right? So I'm gonna taunt you, son. That way, you can't set up. When I taunt you, you cannot use Toxic on me, and even if you did, it would Toxic you back because I got Synchronized, and I'm gonna Toxic you anyway. So, there's that. He's gonna go for Seismic Toss, which is fine. Of course, I'm gonna heal up with lefties as he gets hurt by his poison. And he doesn't have lefties, which shows me that he does have, in fact, the Evilite. And I was gonna set up my rocks there, however, I figured he would switch for the natural cure into something else, so I switched into my Abomasnow, my Frostbite to get my snow up, not the hail, the snow. Switches into Togekiss, and I'm like, I'm gonna go for Blizzard because you're weak against it. It takes it like halfway down and gets the freeze, and if you don't know, now you know that Blizzard has a 30% freeze chance in the snow, not the hail, the snow. And I got hacks off on the Hacks Master, the best hacks in the game, which is the freeze because you can't do shit. And then I freaking got the hacks off on him. I just was gonna go for the 2-hit KO, the Toko, not trying to overpredict. Would have been badass if I froze the Chansey though. That would have been a kick to the face. So here I just go into my my Meow, my Ice Cold Mew. He's gonna go for his Toxic, and I predicted that. Because, again, the Synchronize is gonna poison the Chansey again. You killed your Toxic with Natural Cure, but then you Toxic me, in which, in fact, I will Toxic you, and I will get my rocks up. Hacks the Hacks Master as he goes for a wish. Should have probably taunted him so he could not get the wish. But, whatever is whatever. He gets his wish off, and then he goes for the Protect, which now reveals his whole move set, and I just go for the taunt. I should have switched out, but I did not. He now gets his wish back up as I am dying slowly to this poison, and the Chansey just dances in my face, and then it switches in my face as I go for the taunt this time, which was dumb because he, obviously would have switched out on the taunt, but I do not want to over-predict because that is a huge mistake upon my part. He then brings out the Dragonite, of course reveals that he has the extreme speed, which is fine because Dragonite is a fast bitch. If you ever saw the first Pokemon movie, and I know you did because you're watching this video, if you saw the first Pokemon movie, you knew Dragonite had extreme speed because that nigga was fast as fuck. But even though he outspeeds Misery with that extreme speed, he's not going to live in Blizzard from 63%. No, he's not, because it would kill him if he was at 100%. I don't even have to calculate that. It's quite effective from Misery in the snow. Yeah, not the hail, the snow. Brings out his Keldeo, and I'm like, I don't want to... I thought I would be faster, which was dumb because I think he's got like a 135 base speed, and I was like, maybe I can live one hit, which was dumb because he's like super base attack. So I bring in my Frostbite, and I'm just gonna go for the Wood Hammer. I'm not gonna predict the switch. I'm just gonna go for the physical hit because it'll hit pretty much anything on his team hard. except for the Tangrowth and the freaking Togekiss, but he's not going to bring in the Tangrowth, fearing the prediction of the Blizzard. And now he brings in the Keldeo, knowing that I'm Scarf. He can still outspeed me because again, he's fast as fuck, and apparently he is Scarfed, is what I'm thinking. I don't know, but that's what I'm thinking. So I bring him my Joy, who is Scarfed, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go for what is it? The Psyshock, because Tangrowth comes in. Excuse me, lets me know he's physically defensive, seeing as Psyshock did nothing. So here I switch out, seeing as it's a bad matchup. I thought he would go for some kind of status move, so this is why I switched to Hocus Pocus. He does go for the Sleep Powder, which is what I was afraid of, but I don't want my only Scarfer left to, the only thing that can hit that Cadelo to be asleep. So goes for the Sleep Powder, goes for the Leech Seed, which is fine because, you know, Magic Guard, I'm just got those seeds on me. The seeds have been guarded well against. Brings out the Cadelo, I believe now. No, the Donphan. Brings out the Donphan. And, of course, you know, Donphan's going to do what Donphan's going to do best and try and spin these rocks away. And I'm like, you know, after a little bit of rocks damage, I might be able to kill him with an HP Ice. I don't really know. No, not really close. Got really close, but you know, left him with 14%. So you know, he gets rid of my rocks, which is totally fine. I'm okay with that. Not a lot of switching going on, so he goes for the Ice Shard as I go for just another HP Ice, or actually a Psychic, predicting him to try and save the Donphan, which was in retrospect kind of dumb because there's no rocks up, but you know, whatever. Brings in the Tangrowth, and I'm like, you're getting HP Iced again. Takes him down to 8. Goes for the Sleep Powder. Actually, what I need right now is some Sleep Powder. Misses though, so you know, hallelujah to that. I predict that switch into Cadelo Resolute and go for the Shy Kick. Go for the Shy Kick and take out the Resolute Cadelo. Don't matter if you're Scarf, because I got you on the switch. Bada boom, bada bing. Brings out the Togekiss, and I'm like, you know what? I'm wearing purple today, as I am every day, and I'm going for the HP Ice, as you are already frozen to add insult to injury. You giant hacks mastering bitch, you. And then it falls to the snow because the snow touched him. Brings in the Tangrowth. Sorry about that. That's my screensaver. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for HP Ice. And oh yeah, that will be the game. Yeah, I beat you with HP Ice, Zelda Violet / Misty. Yeah, no cookies for Misty today. Even though that Sprite for Misty, whenever I first saw that shit was hot, man. Like, I was like, oh my god, Misty done grown up, and now it's not, you know, terrible to look at her. Like, bitch is hot. Bitch can have all the cookies except for right now. You know, any other time when my Alakazam and my Jinx aren't matching with the purple, you know, she can have it. But, you know, today they color coordinating, and I can't do, you know, that's up to them when they do that, and I can't tell them otherwise, you know. So, sorry, Misty. Maybe tomorrow you can get some cookies, maybe a scone. I don't know, whatever bitches like. A nice chai latte with a scone and a side of cookie. I don't know. But yeah, leave a like if you guys enjoyed that, because I enjoyed it and I thought it was a pretty damn good game, considering that Cadelo could have swept my whole entire team. so yeah, that was my only hope if was yeah that. So yeah, leave a like on that one. Help me out, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe if you want some more purple wearing shenanigans from Hocus Pocus and or Joy the Jinx. And if you do, cookies for you, and if not, then obviously I'm not going to give you any cookies. So go ahead and hit the buttons, guys. Hit all those clickety click 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 the buttons. Click the buttons. Later.